Back again. Today we've got some squats, some deadlifts. Not too heavy, just quite some volume. Uh, Funny is today probably my worst squat session and my best deadlift session. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't even know if that's possible. Well, I mean, until that day. This was Tuesday, second day squatting in a row. I'm warming up here. Nothing much. So for squats, I've got 385 for 3 sets of 5. I'm going beltless. I always try to go beltless all the time, no matter how heavy, for as long as I can. Makes a huge difference once I put the belt back on. So, like I said, I got 385 for 3 sets of 5 on squats, and I've got 5 sets of 7 with 410 pounds on deadlifts. Like I said, it's not something too heavy. Anyways, felt a little crappy, although I was not sore like my first week. This is my second week, by the way. So in my first week, when I went from day 1 to day 2, because the week before that was deload, I was really sore from the first day, and so second day squatting in a row was really tough. Today, this is the second day, like I said before, and I wasn't sore, but man, these sets were tough. This is set with number 1. Like, I know this does not look very slow, but it was so slow. It was so slow. My face was gonna explode. Like, it was red. It got really red, and yeah, it was tough. It was tough. I wasn't very happy. Wasn't very excited. Although there were 3 sets, they took forever. I had to take long breaks and whatnot. So, and quite honestly, recently all my squat sessions have been like that. you know, like, look at that. That is horrible. That's my first set. Anyways, moving on. This is my second set. Got a little better, but still overall not so happy. Was a little tight, also overall. And one major thing was usually at this heavy of a weight, I'd like not to think about my form too much and just squat. But that day I was thinking too much about squatting. I would, pulling on my lats, staying as upright as possible, and that is just so distracting, especially when the weight is heavy. And I don't like to do that. And I usually don't have to, but just today, like I said, wasn't my best. Thank God it was only 3 sets though. I think this is my last rep. Yeah, still got ass shooting a little bit back problem. I think that means weak quads. But let's see. I don't know. I mean, that's quite high bar. Maybe I'll start adding some front squats sometime. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. This is my last set. Thank God. And I think this is the best set out of all 3, honestly. Semi-best set. Still very grindy, very rough. I've got another one like that. So tomorrow would be Wednesday. Thursday would be my third squat day. And I've got the same weight for, instead of 3 sets of 5, I got 4 sets of 5. So we'll see what happens. And there we go. Done. I was very glad I was done. For sure. Oh, I am 4 weeks out, minus 2 days from my competition. It's closing up. I mean, yeah, closing up really quickly. Very excited and getting nervous and more nervous by the day. Deadlifting here. So I decided to go with a side view today on my deadlifts because I love my side view on squats so much. Thought I'd do the same thing for my deadlifts, see how it see how it looks. So what I do here is just try to move the weight as fast as possible. I think that's pretty common. Even if it's a warm-up, I feel like it really activates my hamstrings, my glutes. Makes it a lot easier when the set actually starts. So very aggressive for them. First set, that's 410. As you can see, it's it's not heavy, so you don't expect to see a lot of messing up, but felt really light. Had really good control, didn't have any problems. Plus, I blasted these 5 sets. I think it took me like 25 minutes, maybe even less, to get through all 5 sets, which is really good, especially after squatting. Oh, and plus I've been fasting for about maybe now at this point, 20 hours maybe, 19 hours. So this is good. This is good. Yeah. So as I think it's pretty obvious that my lockout is a lot better. My main problem is getting up before. And the weird thing is, instead of deficit deadlifts feeling a little awkward, they actually feel a little better than the regular deadlifts. I don't know why. Maybe I won't be able to pull as much weight, but still they feel more natural to me. Maybe because I get to use my quads a little bit more. I am quad dominant, so it makes a little bit of sense. I don't do a lot of accessory work other than my core lifts. So, for example, I don't. If I'm deadlifting, I'm just gonna deadlift. I'm not gonna do stiff legs or deficits, something like that. I feel like I still gotta work so much on the core main lifts. I do accessories, but when I say accessories, I mean pull-ups, some curls for the girls, and tricep work, shoulder work, and stuff like that. So I look semi-good. I think I'm about 187 here. I'm hoping I can be something close to 183. For my competition, I want to compete in the 83 kilogram class. Although I don't really care too much, so. But that's a mini goal, I guess. I think this is my 3rd set. You'll notice how I'm doing them too fast, and then I slow down a little bit. They just felt really good today. And after the hellish squatting that I did, I was glad. The deadlifts were good. If you notice something here, I tug on the bar a little bit before I start deadlifting. It's because I want to make sure I'm in a good position, my knees are not too far, or my shins are not too far. And then I get back up, relax a little bit, get a good breath, get back in there and start pulling. Other than that, it was an alright workout overall. I will be posting the second one, or maybe Friday's workout. We'll see. Maybe both. But other than that, thank you for watching, and talk to you soon.